Takes forever to get this damn thing working. I really thought that was a good song. It was really trippy. And it was really cool. Yep, we're doing the news again. Here we fucking go. This is insane. Local schools to decide student mask policy. They're putting masks on children again. And you wonder why these kids are dumbasses. The CDC, what? Sorry. CDC reversing mask guidance for most of the country, including local counties. Well, I certainly hope they reverse it for me, because I got a mask for them. Let me check this out. This has got to be funny. And my clock doesn't work on the bottom, so the editing software is really worthless. And it's not even on yet. I've even fucked this up. The CDC is reversing its mask guidelines for most of the country, including parts of the Miami Valley. Ooh. The agency says, and you got to listen to the CDC, because if you don't listen to them, you know, a fucking meteorite's going to hit you in the head. These people are jack-offs. Are you kidding me? I would love to talk to one of these dick balls face to face. Just literally. And just talk to them. Ask them questions. You will hear, oh no. You will hear jack shit. Nothing. Nothing. They're stupid. 2/3 of all U.S. counties, that's a lot, have substantial or high COVID spread. Oh, fuck. Here we fucking go again. Are you kidding me? It's the flu, you dicks. I'm sick of it. People are fucking stupid. No, no, no. You're wrong. You're wrong, JD. It's wrong. It's real. No, I'm real. And you're fucking not. Because you're an idiot. Are you seriously? So then it says, those, what? This is not good grammar. Those are the area, oh well, maybe. Those are the areas in which the agency is now saying even fully vaccinated people should mask up when indoors. Okay. I don't give a flying fuck. I really don't. This is the shit that was going on in Nazi Germany. And if you don't think it fucking wasn't, do a little math. Do a little well, don't do math because you're too fucking stupid to do math. Do a little research. Are you fucking kidding me? And then it says, I don't know what it means. So the CDC is now an defines areas with substantial spread as places where there are 50 to 100 cases per 100,000 people in a 7-day period. This is hocus pocus bullshit talk. The CDC says places with high spread have more than 100 cases per 100,000 in a 7-day period. You just fucking said that, asshole. Let me reiterate this. I'm sorry, not reiterate. Say it again. We don't know what that. This is mumbo jumbo shit that confuses the fuck out of people. Confuse me. This is exactly what it says. It defines areas with substantial spread as places where there are 50 to 100 cases per 100,000 people in a 7-day period. And then it says, and then there's a period behind period. Then it goes on to say, the CDC says places with high spread have more than 100 cases per 100,000 people in a 7-day period. Then it says, after the right now, no Miami Valley counties are marked as areas with high spread on the CDC's map. Miami Valley, substantial spread counties, colon, not semicolon, Butler, Preble, Montgomery, Miami, Greene, Clinton. Number one, I work in Montgomery and I live in Miami. This is insane. The CDC's director, Dr. Rochelle Walensky, and it's like SKY. She doesn't put the I in there. Come on, be proud of your Polish heritage. So, probably not going to believe this bitch. I'm assuming Rochelle is a woman. Explain why the country is in a situation right now in which it is changing its guidance as the Delta variant spreads. This moment, and most importantly, the associated illness, sounds like she's, suffering and death could have been avoided with higher vaccination coverage in this country, Dr. Lewinsky said. If you would have got on that train and went down those tracks where she told you, you'd have been fine. This is insane now. Now, here we go. The CDC is now also saying everyone in K-12 schools, including teachers, staff, students, and visitors, should be wearing masks. A spokesperson for Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, the fuckface that got me kicked off of Twitter, I don't know, because he's gay, because he's a jack-off. He's not gay, actually. Wait, I think he's closeted. Have you seen his wife? I'd probably go man if I had to lay down to that fucking thing. Yeah, I said it. Said he is reviewing the CDC guidance, but at this time, it does not change the governor's mind on mask mandates. So he's a political piece of shit. I don't know if I can take this anymore. So I ended up really fucking up. I did something stupid. And I read this thing. It said, told me to do this. Just line up all of your X's and you may see a pattern. Of insanity. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've been in love 7 times. So I did it. I wrote them right down the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I decided that I would analyze them. Now I'm not going to use their names. I'm not a fucking piece of shit. So I'm going to go number 1. I'm going to call her Barbara. And I thought, well, Barbara, that was like high school. So I thought about my age. I'm like, how could you be in love if you're in high school? And then we broke up. Oh, it's your first love, whatever. And then we got back together again, I think in college area. And then we got back together again. Who knows? So Barbara, if I truly love Barbara, why would Barbara be first on the list? So I'm going to put a star next to her. Not a star, an asterisk. Because I don't know if I'm going to remove her. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't think the 7 list is real. I really, 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 really don't. I think I can remove most of the fucking list. I'm going to jump around the list a little bit for sport's sake. So let's go right down to the next one. I'm going to call her Stacy. It's not her fucking name. But that's what she's getting called today. And I thought, Stacy was pretty important. She was very smart, very articulate. Again, I was in high school, she was in college. All right, that's a little odd. She's in college level, you're high school. What's going on here? Probably not going to work. Were you in love with her? Was it true love? Or was it just, we're moving on down the road? Do I love her as a person? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, probably. I mean, that's one of those trippy, weird things. So with her, though, I'm almost going to have to take her. I'm taking her off the list. She's gone. She's out. She's done. Because if you asked her the same shit about me, she'd be like, "Oh well, yeah, he was great. He was special in my past." She didn't give a fuck. She's married. She's got 2 kids. They're in college, going to high state and shit. She didn't give a fuck about me. So guess what? By the way, we went to a couple dances together, got some pictures. Nice, nice lady. But she's off the fucking list. So we've narrowed it down to 6. We still have the asterisk next to the first one, Barbara. We're going to leave that there. We're going to move on down the list. This one I'm actually going to use a real name. Kelly, as in Kelly Joe. Guess what? You're off the fucking list. There's a reason you're off the list. Because you're a dick. You were not very nice. You were an asshole. You said you loved me. I said I loved you. Stupidly. You were in high school and I was in college. Then you went to the armed forces. I drove you there. Horrible experience on the way back by myself. Terrible. Knowing that you'd be gone for 6 months. How fucking stupid was I? Pretty fucking stupid. It was a good learning experience. You're off the fucking list. So you're gone. So that immediately takes us down to 5. We still have an asterisk up top. We're going to leave that. Probably leave that one there. Now let's go to Deandra. That's not her name. This one's a little bit of a quagmire. Deandra was really, 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 really nice. Good person. Very good person. She, oh, I didn't tell anybody, I didn't tell you about their, well, fuck it. The first one, I don't know what she does for a living now. Second one who I nuked, Stacy, it's not her real name. She's an ER nurse or some bullshit like that, or a psych nurse. Same fucking thing. So she's pretty smart. Kelly, who I nuked, I don't know. She's in the news all the time. She's crazy. And her actual name was Kelly. Kelly Joe. That's her real name. She's a dick. Deandra, at the time, she was a waitress. I was a bartender. We both hung out at bars. She was really nice. And so how do we say, how if I was so much in love with her, why didn't I stay with her? Well, I had some issues with her, and there ended up being issues with me. Totally. I was a jackass holding a bunch of rocks, living in the glass house, and I was throwing them. I fucked that one up. So I'm going to go ahead, not take her off the list, not put a check mark. I'm just going to kind of put some kind of a symbol. Next down the line, Cheryl. Yeah, that's her actual name. That's my ex-wife. So, do you love this person? So you're in love. This is true love. So I said I've been in love 7 times. We already nuked 2, so we got 5. Okay, well, kind of. We have 2 asterisks, so we don't really know what the fuck's going on. So then I said, okay, let's do this. So I get married. Really? And I was supposedly in love. You're off the fucking list. Bye, Cheryl. That brings us right next to, right up to, somebody else that I'm not going to mention their names. So they're going to just stay there. as the non-name mentioner. That brings us right to Tammy, which is not her real name, but we're going to call this person Tammy. Why would you be in love with Tammy? Tammy was very creative. Tammy is an artist, articulate, very intelligent, very cool. And then for some reason, and I don't know what happened, Tammy, which isn't her real name, ended up losing her fucking mind at some point. There was a 9mm involved. Police were here. Moonshine was involved. I wasn't drinking it, by the way, because I cook with it. That's what I do. I take moonshine and I put it on my pork. Not my pork, but pork. You know what I mean? Like ribs. Spare ribs especially. Oh my God. Please do that. If anybody... Oh, by the way, let's just cut to it. If you want to do spare ribs with sauerkraut, potatoes, and sweet onions, check me down. I got the shine. I will shine you down. You got the whole deal. I got it all ready to go. And you can either... I mean, if you're lazy, like I usually do, just put it in a slow cooker and say, fuck it. Or if you want to get funky, you know, get funky and drop that shit on the grill. You know, foil wrap the shit, do the indirect heat, go nuts. Then you got to fuck around with the sauerkraut, but that's your business. Well, it's not that big of a deal. You just put it in a fucking saucepan and you're ready to rock. It's off the chain. But you put that moonshine on it, it breaks down the enzymes of the pork, and it makes it fantastic. So what happened with Tammy is there was guns involved, there was crazy shit, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, I was a little frightened. So, did I love her? I think that's the key. So you have to ask yourself, why would you love... Alright, we've already nuked 3, which is good, so we're down to 4. So why would you love someone that hurt you? Well, let's look at number 1, Barbara. How often did she hurt me? A lot of pain. Why would you love that? Other than masochism and whatever, which is cool. I'm cool with S&M, totally cool with that. But why would you do that when there's no sadism coming back? I can't, like, reciprocate. Oh. So, I'm almost ready to take her off the list. We're going to talk... Okay. Deandra. Here we go again. She didn't hurt me. She wanted to help me. And she really, really, really tried. So I'm going to have a hard time taking her off the list. Number 6, we're not allowed to talk about. So that just stays off. It's just easier that way. We just keep that one off of the list. And then we have Tammy, who did try to hurt me, but only at the end. So when you look back, line up all your exes, and you see a pattern of insanity. And so all you got to do is just sit there and blame all these people. Blame them for bad things that happen to you or bad things that happen to them or all that bullshit. But the bottom line is, I mean, there is a common denominator. And what would that be? Well, that's pretty simple. The common denominator, this whole fucking clusterfuck, would be me. So every single one, even the ones we nuked, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, every single one had one thing in common. All 7. We nuked, what, how many did we nuke? We nuked 4. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, so we got rid of them. So we got the list down pretty low. Really low, actually. I think we got it to like 2. Because Barbara, we kind of went, this is bullshit. But the common denominator is me. So, if that's the case, all of these failures, even though it was 2 people, team effort, but I was on the team. I was on the losing team every fucking time. So I'm the common denominator. So who wants to be with a loser? He's going to be on a losing team. But not every one of them was a losing team. So you have to look at it that way. If you have 3 still there, that's winning. But then again, if you're not with any of those 3, then even if you were in love with them, did the love work? If the love doesn't work, then can you trust it? And that gets a little trippy. And that gets really fucking trippy. And some really weird fucking crazy shit has happened to me in the last 72 hours. Some really fucked up shit in the last 72 hours. Which has made me think differently. Which I think is a good thing. I really do think it's a good thing.